London has a number of great side trips, and while many English holiday dreams are filled with visions of a bath in Bath or strolling amongst the sheep fields of the Cotswolds, those are better suited for an overnight stop. In this video, we'll cover our two favorite and easiest day trips from London, Brighton and Greenwich. First up is Brighton, our vote for the best day trip from London.
An hour south of London is the town of Brighton, which is right on the coast, and it has a really cute and charming Victorian age pier.
Brighton is just a 1-hour train ride south of London. Known for its long Victorian age pier, this was England's beach resort town before cheap flights opened up southern Europe. Think of it as a kind of Victorian age Coney Island. The town itself is like a mini version of London by the sea. Its proximity to London makes it more of a suburb than a vacation spot. Between the train station and the beach, you'll find a hip town with pedestrian lanes, antique shops, and coffee shops on every block. There's even a former royal residence in town, known as the Brighton Pavilion. Even though it looks like something from Aladdin, it was actually built in the 18th century. England's royalty had been visiting Brighton for quite some time prior to the palace's construction, but when the railroad arrived in the mid-1800s, the town's weekend population suddenly started to swell with day trippers from London. But the highlight to any Brighton trip is the pier. The majesty of the Victorian age is long gone, mostly replaced by a more carnival-like scene. It's kind of like Downton Abbey, with a lot more tattoos and fish and chips. Seriously, there must be more fish and chips per square meter than any other place in the world. If you need to work off all those calories, head further out on the pier, where you'll find an actual carnival, complete with rides and games. Nikki and I played the squirt gun horse race game. She won, much to the dismay of a group of 5-year-old kids who really wanted that stuffed Nemo doll. If Brighton scores big for being close to London, then our next destination is even more attractive. Greenwich is technically part of the greater city of London, and it's just a few minutes by ferry from Canary Wharf. You can even take the overground DSL train here.
Set your clocks. We're in Greenwich.
In addition to being a good place to set your watch, Greenwich is England's maritime capital. It's also home to a maritime museum, the Old Royal Naval College, a 19th century tea clipper, and some great old English pubs.
Well, we are here in Greenwich, and we checked out the Cuddy Sark, and then we went to the Marine Museum. And now we are having a pint at Trafalgar House.
Pub. Who's this fine-looking gentleman that you're with?
Well, he's missing an arm, so this must be Nelson.
That's it for our quick look at London's two easiest day trips. Bye-bye.